Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pass, it's Klubnik. Going for his running back. And this pass is on target, caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road, already an underdog. And I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Here's that defense shifting again. Here's the handoff, running behind the big right tackle. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Boy, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Great cut there. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller. The backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Here comes the shovel pass. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. Jukes to get free.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Grab near the sticks. It's Randall. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
He's running out of time here. And this time it's complete. The defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the stop just short of the mark, which will be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They mix it up with a run. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
12th play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face third and short. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. And the Tigers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Tate. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They keep him guessing with a run. He's past the marker and still going. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. Way too much speed in that play.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Tackle, but first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Peoples. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. final play before the end of the quarter. Quick throw to the left. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here comes a handoff. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
It's reeled in. It's Smith. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Tailback with another carry. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
On 1st down, it's play action. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4.
We talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Snags the quick throw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Moves out of the pocket. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3. Now it's 2nd down here.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Grant behind the line. It's Tate. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Now they call a run. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
Buckeyes pick up enough for a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks the tackle into the clear. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking to throw again. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Using his legs, it's Randall.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Oh, what a grab! And the game just good enough for a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
They attack the deep middle of this defense, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
A quick juke. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Bringing pressure. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. The offense Steelers will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And here's the handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Sayan. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They continue to roll up the score.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. He's got room to run.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarter.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State. They cap the drive with 6 points. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Randall. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can...
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Heading left after the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
High completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. With the catch, it's Smith. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The pass is caught. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And they'll stop him short of the line of game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. to throw. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll hand it off. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement.
14.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Scanning the field, it's saying. Defense is coming after him. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The pickup is 4, sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill, but when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense,
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The shotgun running play call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
offense getting set. Second down play here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Brown. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. First down and more. He's still running.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Klubnik. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. It's a quick grab. And he gets into the end zone to make the score look slightly more respectable. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.